Hi, are you ready to practice your English with me for about 10 minutes today? I hope so. We're going to be looking at some expressions which use the word axe. Here, I have an axe, and an axe is normally used to chop wood, right? But as we know, axes have been used for other purposes too. And what makes me think of another purpose is a movie that I saw when I was a young man. This was back in the 60s, and it was called Straight Jacket. And the principal character in the movie was a woman, and she was someone who was an axe murderer. She killed people with an axe. Now, if you're interested in this movie, it is still available probably on different streaming services. I bought mine because I wanted to have a copy because it's kind of nostalgic for me and for my brother who we used to like this movie. But what we're going to look at some expressions. So I will show the expressions to you and I'll explain them to you. They're not that complicated, but it's just to have the structure correct. Okay, let's look at the first one. To get the axe or to get axed. This means to get fired or to become unemployed. Okay, someone gets the axe. Now another expression is to give someone the axe. That means to fire someone. So if you're the boss, the manager, you give an employee the axe, meaning you fire the employee. Another expression where we have axe used as a verb, to axe. To axe something means to terminate something. So if a specific program or whatever was stopped, you'd say that program, we're going to axe it. We're going to axe the program. The next one is the expression an axe murderer. And that's like the video I showed you before. An axe murderer, someone who kills people using an axe. Now the next expression is to have an axe to grind. And there are basically two meanings to this expression. One meaning is when someone does something which seems to be acceptable to society or a group, and it seems wonderful, but really in the background, the person is doing it for their own selfishness. They can gain something by doing something or saying something. All right? Now, another meaning of to have an axe to grind is meaning you have something that you want to discuss with someone, okay? Because you're not happy about something. Maybe it's like a small complaint or something that you didn't like that someone did or said. You have an axe to grind. So the next expression is to have no axe to grind. And in this situation, it means they have no reason to complain or speak to someone about something that they didn't like or a decision that was made. Or at the same time, it means that someone is doing something for the common good, a good reason. They're not thinking about their own profit. They're not thinking about themselves. The next expression is an old battle axe. An old battle axe is an elderly woman who is disagreeable and domineering. Sometimes people will say this about certain member of staff that have been there for a long time and they're not easy to get along with. The next expression, an axe hanging over one's head. And this is when there is something that could happen, usually something negative, okay? And you're just waiting for it to happen. It's like if you had an axe over your head and you say, well, oh my God, someday it's going to hit me. Meaning someday this bad thing is going to happen to me. The next one, to take an axe to something, is to terminate something or stop something. If you take an axe to a project, or if you take an axe to a piece of furniture, you're destroying it. You take an axe to something. And the last one, To wait for the axe to fall. This means that a person is waiting for something bad to happen, and they have the idea that it is going to happen. They're pretty sure, but they're waiting. They don't know when it's going to happen, but it will happen. Okay, now let's look at the sentences that I've written for you. I have 10 sentences. I'll read each one to you and I'll get you to repeat these sentences after me. Now, they're not the easiest of sentences, so if you have trouble the first time, you can always go back and practice again. Ready? Number 1. With the slowdown in sales, employees have real concern about getting the axe. Repeat. Number 2, large corporations often hire an outside agency to come in and give employees the axe if they are looking to downsize their company. Repeat. Number 3, at the company meeting, some of the ideas were considered, while others got the axe. Repeat. Number 4. I kept covering my eyes while watching the movie in which the villain was an axe murderer. Repeat. Number 5. Brenda was taken by surprise when her boss praised her for no apparent reason, leaving Brenda wondering if he had an axe to grind. Repeat. Number 6. Bob's colleagues told him that their boss had no axe to grind with them regarding their recent output. Repeat. Number 7. The students wished the elderly teacher would retire and referred to her as an old battle axe. Repeat. Number 8. With all the new technology in his workplace and the insufficient training of his staff, he felt he had an axe over his head. Repeat. Number 9. We had to take the axe to the project as it was not cost-effective. Repeat. Number 10. The 3 boys were involved in a mischievous act, and one had been found out, so the other 2 were just waiting for the axe to fall. Repeat. Okay, now let's go back and I'll say the number and I'll get you to read each sentence to me. Are you ready? Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. So, how did you do? Eh? These were not easy sentences, so if you'd like to go back and practice with me again, go right ahead. I want to remind you that if you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel and you'll have access to all kinds of activities, sometimes dialogue, sometimes exercises, little texts, stories, you name it. So, subscribe. It's free, so it would be nice to see you. Well, I'll let you go for today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.